Hello everyone, so today's topic is bonds, chemical bonds. I am not going to take each and every bond, but few bonds which is necessary for me to take to make you understand for my next video. The next video would be based on structure of DNA. So for that we need to understand few chemical bonds, and I guess sabne padha hai, but for getting the concept of what actually the bonds are, I'm making this video. Okay, hope so that you get the concept of the bonds. The video is on chemical bonds. So there are mainly, I'm taking 3 type of bonds. There are many others. First one is electrostatic bond. The second one is, you all might have heard, is the hydrogen bond. The third one I am taking is covalent bond. Okay, electrostatic bond, according to me, if you go to the concepts, electrostatic bond is like your first crush, or could be any of your crush. Actually, electrostatic bond doesn't depends upon the distance. So we are taking it as a crush. It could be in your photo, it could be in your imagination, it could be an actor, it could be miles apart from you. So it is just an attraction, a force which is just an attraction and nothing else. The another one is hydrogen force. Hydrogen force is like, can you guess? Going to the next level after crush is girlfriend and boyfriend relationship. Yes, hydrogen bond is like that. They should have a specific distance between them. They should not go apart from each other. Like they should only have 2.8 angstrom distance to 3 angstrom distance. If they go beyond this distance, the hydrogen bond will break. Usually we see long distance relationship does not last. That is not true in each and every situation, but yeah, in hydrogen bonding they are a typical girlfriend boyfriend who needs at least a closeness of 2.8 angstrom to 3 angstrom. Otherwise they are just going to break. Yeah, under this condition which hydrogen bond needs is, it forms at a plane of 180-degree angle. So if a hydrogen atom is here, it needs the other atom to be in the same plane. So with whom the hydrogen bond makes bond? Hydrogen bond only makes bond with fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen. The highest is with fluorine, then the medium with oxygen and the lowest with nitrogen. With these, each of these 3 are highly negatively charged. So hydrogen can be a hydrogen bond could be formed between these negatively charged atoms. Okay, so if this is a hydrogen, we want to make a hydrogen bond, there should be a negatively charged atom on each of the side. It could be NN, it could be O, it could be, okay, anything it could be, but both sides should be negatively charged and at the plane of 180-degree. Only then a hydrogen bond is actually formed. The last one for today's topic is covalent bond. Covalent bond needs enzyme and catalyst. See, first we went to the crush, then we went to girlfriend boyfriend. So what will be the third step? If a successful relationship stands, we go to marriage. So yes, covalent bond is marriage, which needs a lot to keep in it and a lot if you want to break it up. If you want to break a covalent bond, we need an enzyme, and without an enzyme we cannot break covalent bond. We need our families to get involved if we want to break our marriage. Hope so no one gets in that level, but yeah, if you want to break a covalent bond, You have to bring some enzymes in it, because it is impossible without an enzyme to just get divorced, right? So this is the concept of covalent bond. We need hydrogen bond and covalent bond for our understanding, but also I will explain you the electrostatic bond. An example of electrostatic bond could be taken from Na plus and OS negative. Okay, so and the other one could be KOH, right? Here I just want to explain a short topic on NaOH. What does it form and how does it form? So the O, oxygen of water, surrounds the Na plus atoms. Irrespective of this size, it just attracts due to its positive charge and nothing else. Okay, it is just attracted towards Na plus because of its positive charge and nothing else, and forms a shell. This is hydration shell. Hydration shell, OH negative ions, the OH negative ions of the water will surround Na plus and forms a hydration shell. This shell is known as hydration shell because it is hydrated due to the presence of OH negative ions. We are saying it hydration shell. It is the biggest in Na plus OH negative. I mean to say NaOH. Okay, we also took another example of KOH, but KOH does not form such a big hydration shell. Comparatively, it is small. This is a clay plus ion and these are the OH ions, which are forming a shell but not as big as the Na plus shell, as the sodium hydration shell. They are comparatively smaller. So this was about electrostatic bonding. Okay, the other example, if we take of hydrogen bond, we need to understand in hydrogen bond it is very simple. You might have seen the example of H2O. Everyone knows the example of H2O. Hydrogen bond example we are also going to see in my next video, which is structure of DNA, and I'm going to explain you. Okay, this is so simple. It is just going to become a sandwich, and hydrogen atom is just going to become a sandwich between highly negatively charged ions. So this could be anything. This could be fluorine, nitrogen or oxygen, fluorine, nitrogen or oxygen, and hydrogen would be the sandwich in between them. Okay, at all the three should be at the plane of 180 degree, on the same plane itself. And hydrogen bond needs a medium to form bond. It cannot form it cannot be just based on an attraction. It needs medium like water. And what should be the distance of hydrogen bond? It should not exceed 3 angstrom or 2.8 angstrom. Okay, or else the bond will be broke. The third one is covalent bonding. Covalent bonding we are going to see is phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond, to which we can say in short PDB bond, which we are going to learn in our next video. But for now, these are the chemical bonds which you need to understand and get it in your concepts. That electrostatic bond is just crush. Hydrogen bond is girlfriend boyfriend, they cannot get married. Covalent bond is like marriage, they cannot get divorced without involving an enzyme or catalyst in it. Okay, so these were our bonds which we need in our next video. There are other forces too, as electrostatic force. There are hydrophobic force, there are van der Waals forces, but I am not explaining you in this video because I think that we don't need it in the next video. Hopefully if we need it in future, I will definitely exceed in chemical bonds, but I want to make it short and sweet so that at least if you are a biologist, you get the concept of it.
Electrostatic bond attracted due to opposite charges. Attraction directly depends on charge, while inversely on the size of the atom. The second is the hydrogen bond. Needs a medium forms at distance of 2.8 angstrom. Hydrogen atoms should be sandwiched between two highly negatively charged atoms, forms at 180-degree angle, and all the three atoms should be on the same plane. The third one is covalent bond. It needs an enzyme to form and break, and thus needs a lot of energy.
Okay, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you liked my video.